Yo, what's up guys, Steezy Collector here, and I just decided to do a video showing off all the Star Wars custom action figures I've made to date. Starting off, I'm just going to do them section by section. Starting off, I'm going to have the bad guys, the Sith, that sort of thing. So start off with Darth Sion here. Not one of my best customs, sort of was a quick little job to get him done. I do plan to redo him in the future, probably on a smaller body mold. So not on, this is a shirtless Scavenger press mold, so it's probably a bit big on him, or for him. But overall the aesthetics are pretty good. Has all the right components for him, it's just a little bit too big. So I might use a G.I. Joe body, a shirtless Storm Shadow would be a pretty good base for him. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. It was a good little experiment to try doing all these bolts and stuff that he has on him, and digging out all the scars and whatever he has going on. So overall I am still happy with him, so he'll look good on the shelf for now. So that is Darth Sion. Next up we have Bennigan, or Darth Bennigan, Darth Malgus's master, made from a Red Skull. So it was pretty fun to make. I'm actually really happy with how he turned out. Very basic, there isn't too much going on with him. I just painted up the silver here a bit better, gave him a little purple thing down the middle, double bladed lightsaber, sculpted some little get a close up there on that head there. Some little things hanging off the side of his cheek, how the old pureblood Sith have. So I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. So again, not the most difficult custom to do, but very happy with him as well. Let me zoom back out here. Alrighty, now we have one that I recently finished up that has been one that I've been working on for a while. I had the base done for him and just didn't get around to doing the Sith tattoos. So here we have Darth Warlock from the Legacy comics, one of Darth Crate's right-hand men in the One Sith Order. So pretty sure I used a Mass Amender body, which it's okay. I would like to get a armored Savage body to remake him. On that body it would look a lot nicer, but for what it is, it's not too bad. The Sith tattoos are actually a lot easier to do than I had thought they would be. That's why I put it off for so long, because I didn't have a nice fine tipped paintbrush to do it. But when I picked one up recently, I got them done. So he looks pretty cool. Not much going on underneath the cape there, just all black, and got that silver belt along there. So he's okay for now. I do need to upgrade him as well eventually in the future. Here is one that is finished, but sort of not finished. I'll elaborate on that in a second. So this is my Darth Zannah, using a Jaina Solo body, painted up. Just put a cape on the top to tie it all in together. She does have a Lumaya head, which is not really altered too much. I've sort of painted the hair a little bit and put some highlights on it. It's not really showing underneath this bright light, but I would like to get a Black Widow head for her and redo the head. So, but she looks alright for now. Again, one I need to work on a little bit, but she is done for now. So that is Darth Zannah, and I'm hoping my light doesn't turn out on me. I just charged it real quickly. I dare say it's going to die, so forgive me. And now one that is a little bit not known, less of a known character. We have, pretty sure you pronounce his name Zesh, spelled X-E-S-H, or Tau is his real name, but he's a Force Hound from the Star Wars Force War comics, made on a Black Series Starkiller body mold, with a G.I. Joe head with some sculpting, and a cape that was from a Marvel Universe Grim Reaper, cut down to size for what I needed it. And this one I'm very happy with. He looks pretty damn good. From what I know, I'm the only person to make a custom action figure of this guy. I was actually on Google Images the other day. I made this guy ages ago, I think about a year ago, and I was just curious to see if anybody else had made one. I looked it up, and my custom was the only one there on Google Images that I saw a link to my YouTube video with this as the thumbnail. So that's pretty cool. It's cool to see that, my work on the front page of the first search result of Google. This one was my own concept, my own custom Starkiller. I wanted to do something a bit different, so I gave him these are meant to be sort of lightsaber gauntlets, but a little bit different, just so something different. He looks alright. I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. He's using a I think it is a G.I. Joe Alley Viper body, I'm pretty sure, something like that. So it looks pretty cool. Got these gauntlet things from a 3.75 inch sort of Marvel Spider-Man line thing. It wasn't Marvel Universe, it was just... But no, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think they look good. I was originally going to have them the other way and have them as sort of spikes on the elbows and paint them black or metallic or something and give him a lightsaber. He does have his lightsaber hilt, but these are his main weapon, and he'll just pull out the saber if he needs to, or the other way around, something like that. So I just wanted to do something cool with these gauntlets because I thought they were a fantastic piece. So yeah, happy with how that turned out as well. And my last Sith action figure that I have here, custom, is the Old Republic Sith warrior, just sort of like a Sith acolyte. He is on a G.I. Joe heavy duty body, that's right, heavy duty, and he has these gauntlets here, which look fantastic. They are from a Storm Shadow, and he has a head which is from a Night Adder. So I painted that up, looks pretty cool. Would like to get him a black cape in the future, but for now just to tie it all together. The brown looks alright. So I think it looks really cool. I'm really happy with how this guy turned out. So these are the ones that you see with Malgus attacking the Jedi Temple. There we go, let me just put that back on charge for a second, and I'll be back with my Mandalorian customs. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, we're back at it. Showing off my Mandalorian customs now. First up, I got this guy. Let me see if I can just turn the light down a bit so you can see the actual color of him. There we go. So I made this guy a while back, actually, out of a Jodo cast figure, and not last night but the night before I actually picked him up again and added a few more things to him, like the battle damage and stuff all over him, sort of just overall darkened him up because he was really bright. He didn't look like he had any just looked like a total rookie, I guess. Painted in the line there, the pipeline for the flamethrower, and made this custom gun here for him, the ARC Trooper blaster with a bipod, just for something cool. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this guy looks. Very cool. And yeah, that was my first Mandalorian custom. And then I think I made this guy. Same thing, revisited him the other night, just added a few more details and overall made him just pop that little bit better with the black trim around him. Put a black trim around just about everything. So he looks pretty cool. Not much else I can really say about him. He's just silver and red. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing too special here, but does look cool. I like those marks underneath the eyes, they look cool like that. So yeah, that was my second Mandalorian custom. And then I made Bo-Katan. from the Clone Wars on a Isabet Ryu body. And she is awesome. Definitely my favourite Mandalorian custom I've made. She's very clean. So I dig her a lot. And yeah, Bo-Katan doing that white was a long process to get it to look that white. Anyone that paints with white knows how much of a bitch it can be. So of course not 100% accurate. She doesn't have this karma in the show, but I decided to keep it on her because I thought it looked quite nice. So yeah, my most recent Mandalorian custom is this one here. Yeah, Mandalorian Scavenger. So this cobalt blue color with silver and black. He has a lightsaber hilt there, and he does have a little gun underneath the pouch there. So now to show you my clone troopers. Alright, aside from my custom Genesis squad, I don't really have too many custom clone troopers because most of them do go to Genesis squad. But I've got a few. I've got this sort of custom sniper guy. I made him a while back. Probably about a year or so ago. So yeah, he's not too bad. Looks alright on the shelf. I've got him all dirty. Let me just drop the light down a bit so you can see a bit better. So yeah, the light sort of washes out a bunch of the details when it's up too high. But yeah, he looks alright. Yeah, pretty happy with him. And then we have Sev. So Sev was the last guy I needed to complete my Delta squad, and I just could not find one. So I actually ended up owning one of these White Republic commandos from, I think it comes in a comic pack with like Anakin or something. So I figured fuck it, and I made my own custom Sev. So really happy with how he turned out. He looks fantastic. I dig him a lot. I'll give you a close up on that, on the helmet. So yeah, really happy with how he turned out. So that is Sev. And then of course my most recent one, we have ARC Trooper Echo after the explosion, and he has his cybernetic limbs. Very proud of this guy. Took a long ass time to get me to want to finish up the blue painted over the white. That was actually didn't turn out to be not as much of a bitch as I thought it was going to be. So he was just sitting there for about a year, needing to be finished. But yeah, banged the rest of him out in about 2 hours or so. So very happy with the outcome of him. And not a clone trooper, but no point in doing a jump cut for this. But the only custom Jedi I've actually made is Jedi Master I'm a Gundai, I guess is how you pronounce his name, and stays true to his name. He does die. So I decided to use a Obi-Wan body with the armor up here. I didn't have just a full robed one at my disposal at the time when I made this guy. If I ever did get one, I would just quickly paint the body up, take the hands and the head off, pop it on the other body, and it'd be a more accurate one, and I would just use this body for any basic Jedi custom. But as he is now, he looks pretty cool. I dig him. Pretty damn nice. Very basic, but effective. Works well. So I am pretty sure that is all my Star Wars customs aside from Genesis Squad. I'm actually going to give you a quick look at Genesis Squad. Don't usually take my camera off the tripod, but heading over to Genesis Squad here, I can show you a quick little update on them. And they have the ATAP up here. I posted a photo on Instagram not too long ago. So yeah, that is my full little video of my Star Wars customs, and just a quick little showing off my little collection here while I say thank you to you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, guys.